What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, Nate's got an idea about rolling his Fenders. It's a bad idea, a horrible idea, but it's his and his alone. So comment about him. So Nate just got his license and is very adamant about getting ready to drive his car. The problem is, if we look on this side, well, he's got it up in the air. But this here kind of rubs up in here. So he's gonna try and roll Fenders for the very first time. I have never done this. We're not doing it with any type of proper tool in the manner in which you should. We're just gonna try and do this the old-fashioned YouTube way and see what happens. Now,
I'm gonna be gone anyway.
Keep in mind that this vehicle is getting a wide body, so this section here is going to end up getting cut. What he's trying to do right now is just make room for the wheels so he can go on there, because these ones right here, these RPF01s, you can see he's starting to run out of tire on at least one of them, and that's fresh rubber. So I'm gonna give it a try, see what happens. Worst case scenario, it ends up getting cut off anyway, and we have nothing to worry about. I want to do it the old-fashioned way and grab a baseball bat, but Nate wants to just drop this thing on here and drive it forward the way he's seen on TikTok. So we're going to see how that one works out. Yep. Go for it. Okay. I mean, it's kind of on there. It's not in there very well, though. Okay. God, this is a bad idea. Okay, back up. Keep going. All right, stop. All right, pop back out again.
Good enough?
I mean, I've seen people do it with a baseball bat and it looks prettier. So maybe it's the type of tool you're using, but
It's gonna be gone.
It will be gone.
I just need whatever's gonna let me drive with these wheels.
Yeah?
I just don't want to be rubbing like crazy.
Sit in the back seat real quick. Let's see. Well, we gotta get weight on the back, right? Well, I mean, sitting or standing, that's not really going to change things. I mean, I guess it'll work for now. Just so everybody is clear, this is not a how-to. I'm not saying this is a good idea. In fact, I'm actually telling you this is a very bad idea. If you want to roll your Fenders, go on Amazon, get a Fender roller for cheap. Do it the right way. This is Nate's car. This was Nate's idea. Nate wanted to do it this way. But to be fair to what he said and what I said earlier, this is gonna get a wide body. That's all getting cut off anyway. So at the end of the day, that does not matter. That is just so we can get down the road with these wheels. Secondly, I don't want anybody to think that you have to roll your Fenders to fit the RTR Focus wheels on there. That is not the case. He has some Raceland coilovers that are for max dump. So even at their highest setting, that's as much space as we can get. If you're on like a BC where you have more adjustability, or if you're on stock suspension, you do not have to do this.
Works good enough.
Yeah, now that that's done, you want to outfit this thing with a bunch of chrome? Okay, well, get in there. Come on. Yeah, looks like you got clearance. So, I guess we move the Raptor out of the way, you take it around the block and tell me what you think. Again, this is not the way to do this. You know what? Any of you that are watching this, if you can say that you didn't do some hood rat shit to your car, good for you, but most of us can't say that. And you are probably saying to yourself, hey, Jordan, you work for a good company that does great quality work in the aftermarket space. You've done some decent work yourself. Why would you not stop yourself from doing that? I will tell you this one simple thing. I'm not a good parent. Look at him. This kid. Oh my goodness. He just got his license. I'm hoping that he'll do a little bit better than his sister did. But I know how I was at his age and what I did in my very first vehicle, so if you live in the Texas area, and I mean all of Texas, please, for the love of God, take care of yourself and your loved ones. He'll have a student driver tag on the back for a while because I've told him that he's not allowed to remove it. So be on the lookout for that ST with the RTR wheels and the student driver tag. And just go the other way. In all seriousness though, I taught the kid, so I know that he can do well. Granted, I taught his sister as well. But they have the basics of what they need to be a good driver. However, like with anything in life, you can do your best as a parent to teach them, give them everything that they need to be able to do a good job. You can't guarantee that it's going to happen. Just wish for the best. Which I gotta say, I'm not really hoping for the best right now because he saw me recording him and now he's walking up to me with this metal pipe in his hand and just standing outside my window. This kid cannot be trusted. He went and drove it and nothing bad happened, so we're gonna assume that it's good. He's still got rubbing, but it's in the front. There's nothing he can really do to solve that until we get the wide body in. I think this doesn't look great, but he's a 16-year-old kid and he's happy with it, and it was his choice. So we'll see. And when it comes to the wide body, trust that he is going to be driving this car for a couple months before that gets put on there, just to make sure nothing bad happens. All right, well, here's the finished product. He's been driving around on it a couple days now. The passenger side is way worse than the driver's side, but it seems to be holding together fairly well. Right, dude?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So, like we said, that's gonna all get cut off anyway, so don't brutalize him too bad in the comments since this was his idea and his idea alone. So, hey, Nate, how about you tell the people what they should do?
You probably shouldn't roll your fenders like we did, but it works for what we wanted to do.
Okay, clearly he's new to YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you haven't already, hit the bell notifications down below. And in the next video, we're going to be doing some non-hood rat shit to the Raptor. So until next time, see you.